Whatever. All right, guys. Good afternoon. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
And welcome back to the cutting room floor. Today, we're doing Hot in the Streets, the fire, as Jamie would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
Yeah, I know how you are.
Yeah.
No, for real. Like I said, this is the kids' movie.
Yeah.
It's the kids. When I say the kids, this current generation.
So
Gen Z, Gen Alpha.
Gen Z, thank you. Yeah.
This is speaking to their generation, I think. I mean, I think this is speaking to young millennials, too.
Because you're a millennial.
Yeah, I'm a millennial.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like a middle-aged millennial. You know, I'm not at the back, I'm not at the front, but, you know, because I think the younger millennials are like 29 now. So they're getting up there. Yeah, millennials ain't kids no more. They're kids, but they ain't kids.
Yeah.
So this is more, I'm thinking, speaking to like the 21 to 26-year-old crowd.
Yeah, because I think the main characters are supposed to be, what, like 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Obsession, 2000, technically 2025, but why release 2026?
Yeah.
Curry Barker directed, YouTuber, and his movie has made $400 million off $750,000. Like we were talking about a second ago, only movie I can really think of that's done that is maybe Blair Witch. Oh, and Paranormal Activity went kind of stupid too with their low budget, high return.
Oh, yes.
Big ROIs for those. And horror does that.
Yeah.
Horror can do that. No other genre really does that.
What about
maybe My Big Fat Greek Wedding? But
what about like Terrifier? Those movies?
Those did well too. Not like this, but they did well. Because I think 3. It made 3 for like $2 million, and it made like probably like 50 or 60, which is really good.
Like this seems more like a suspense than a horror. To me, anyway.
Bro,
I mean, there's just horrific parts.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just be honest off the rip. This is the first movie to actually like fucking scare me in a while. Like actually make me like I jumped a couple scenes.
Really?
When I first watched this, bro, I was tweaking, bro. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I kept watching it thinking I was gonna text you, but I didn't. I was like, okay, so apparently Curry Barker has watched The Night Gallery, this old Rod Serling TV show.
He said a big inspo for this was this Simpsons episode where Homer gets like or Lisa gets a wish. She wishes for like world peace, and a bunch of fucked up shit happens. I don't know. That's what he said. But I mean, this movie has a shit ton of influences in it.
Yeah, you can tell because there's
a lot of Get Out,
and there's even like some. There's like an old.
I'm sure there's some Twilight Zone in here somewhere.
There has to be.
It gotta be, right?
That's why I was thinking Night Gallery. That's the show Serling did after Twilight Zone.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Twilight Zone, Twilight Zone was more sci-fi. Night Gallery was more like horror suspense.
Mm-hmm.
So it was this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And the way that he sets it up, it's more of like that 70s horror where like you don't have a budget.
Mm-hmm.
So what you spend it on, like obviously they show some things, but other things they don't.
Like putting Nikki in the shadows and shit out of me.
Yeah, that was creepy, especially when she was in the corner.
Bro, chill,
yeah,
bro.
She was like,
tweaking.
I was watching you sleep.
Yeah.
You're so cute when you sleep.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
I'm like, oh God.
Dude, when they first, we're going to get into it. Hey, if you ain't seen this movie, turn this the fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. This is about to get very spoiled.
Yeah.
But after he makes the wish, when she's on the porch, just in the dark, that shit had me already. I was like, oh no.
Well, like, his reaction was probably the best. She's like, what the fuck?
Well, dude, because like, the great part is I listened to a lot of them talking about making this. She didn't tell anybody how she was going to perform this role.
Really?
So all his reactions are authentic.
Really?
Yes. And he would ask her like, bro, what are you doing for this? And she's like, and he's like, shit. He's like, so the times I nervous laugh and shit, that was like not scared. That was me actually like what the fuck? He's like, bro, she had me actually scared. Wow. And I think that's why Bear's performance is so good too. Because everybody's talking about Indy Nebraska. Fucking absolutely, my God, I need this woman to win the Oscar. I need it. This is the best horror performance in a while.
Yeah.
Like, Michael B. won, it's time for this chick to win.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, but what's his name? Something Johnston. I got it written down.
Cooper?
No, it wasn't Cooper.
I think it's Cooper.
Is it Cooper? I think his name is Michael Johnston.
Well, damn, there's Cooper somebody
I think Cooper is Ian's character.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. I knew there was a Cooper something.
There's a Coop somewhere. Yeah. Michael Johnston. He was great in this film. I mean, he had to walk that fine line of I'm in fear, but I'm also in love. Like,
Yeah.
They're both. He's the actual one who's obsessed. But
yes, he is.
Yeah, he's the one who's
you can tell just from the first part of the film. He's
dude, you're rehearsing to ask a girl out on a date you've known for 8 fucking years.
And you're right. His asshole friend who's banging her is trying to help.
Yo.
I mean, let's put help in air quotes.
Helping, yeah. Call her Freaky Nikki. Yeah, she likes that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That'll get her real wet. So like, I'm just like,
remember how she used to be bullied?
Yeah.
She digs it.
Reminder.
Yeah.
Bring that up, bro. That's gonna, bro. Panties fly off. So. But yeah, like, I was like, wow, the budget for this. I think it only really showed in one scene, and we'll talk about it when we get there. But I think he used this money very well.
Oh, I know which scene.
Oh yeah, don't even say it yet.
No, it's yeah.
You know, yeah.
I do.
But
it's the John Travolta Nicolas Cage scene.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So. But let's get into it. So let's get some stats up.
They had to pay Andy Richter to be in here.
They did. They did to fucking be the store guy.
Yeah, I guess Sarah's dad.
He's Sarah's dad. Yeah, I was like Sarah's dad. So
yeah,
but I guess he just
you're gonna have to play the piano for this shit.
Because they were like, I guess they asked him like, dude, you want to do this a really small role? And he was like, I just love the script and I want to be a part of it because I think it's going to be big. And he was right.
Yeah. And so I honestly, because of Conan, I love Andy Richter. So because he was his sidekick.
Conan would have been great to play him.
You know what?
Conan should have played the guy at the store when he comes back the second time.
Yes.
Conan would have been funny in that.
Oh yeah,
the guy was working there.
Yeah. What do you mean? We don't. What do you mean?
Just fucking when you moved him over.
Yeah. Conan would have been great.
He would have been funny in that. Conan, bro, did you ever watch
No. If I had legs, I'd kick you?
Yes.
No.
Dude, you gotta watch. He's so good in there playing a dramatic role.
But the thing is, like, to be a comedian, you have to be good at
chops,
it.
Right? Yeah.
So all the great comedians, like, think of when Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Yep, I was like,
when he went, and even Tom Hanks.
Yep, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks was
he was
comedy.
A funny guy, yeah.
Bachelor Party.
All the 80s, right? All of the 80s was comedy, bro. Like the Burbs, like all that shit.
Joe versus
Slash.
Volcano,
like
Slash.
Hooch, Turner Hooch, like fucking Big, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All that shit.
That movie was actually huge.
It was huge, for real. Like,
some people would say big, but I'd say it was huge.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was, man. Just that playing the keyboard.
At the New York,
Yeah.
But stats, Rotten Tomatoes, 94%.
Really?
Mm-hmm. IMDb, 7.9.
Wow.
And Letterboxd, 4.1.
Wow.
So the streets are loving it. The critics are loving it.
So I know you're going to give it at the end, but I assume your Letterboxd is high.
It's not low. I'll say that. It's not low. I mean, I'll tell you, I enjoyed this film. I did.
Yeah.
And I was really worried because it was getting very hyped up before I saw it. And I'm like, this could be, it was like they hyped up The Secret Agent last year so much.
My God, you were obsessed. I was like, you were obsessed with that movie.
Pissed. I was obsessed. I was like, I can't wait to see Secret Agent. I was up your ass about it.
Yeah.
And I watched it. I was like, you know what I mean? Come on. So, but this movie, by the end, boy, oh boy, I was like, what the hell?
Now, see, I actually think the end for me was the best part, and not because it ended, but because like it showed something from the beginning that we'll end up talking about. That I'm like, oh, wait a second, is that what?
That's what happened.
But like, it was, and I like when Ian comes in, I'm happy.
Yeah, because you're like,
finally.
All right, yeah, we'll get there. So let's get into it. So this movie, all right. So we got a guy named Bear. All right, I think, like I said,
it's actually Baron.
Baron, yes. Yeah. I think they're all supposed to be 25 years old. You got a little friend group of 4 here, right? You got Bear, Ian, Nikki, and Sarah. Bear likes Nikki, okay, and Nikki is played by a young actress. You should have seen her. She was
in Superman and Lois. Yeah, she played Lana Lang's daughter.
There you go.
That's why it was weird seeing her here.
Act a fool.
yeah, because
you're like, hey, that's not you.
Yeah, like you're supposed to be like subdued and allow these superpowered people to save you.
Yeah, and she's like,
She was actually good in that show, though.
I bet she. Well, I believe it because based off this woman, I'm just saying right now, guys, this is right now my pick for best actress. This ain't like The Substance. Like when I saw The Substance, I'm like, dude, it would be so dope if like they would throw Demi Moore a nom. But we know that ain't gonna happen, right? And then it did.
Yeah.
So now that has happened, the door is open. So now I want more, and I want this.
Speaking of The Substance, just a quick aside, they came out with a new trailer for the Clayface movie that's coming out in October.
Okay.
The Batman villain, Clayface.
I know who he is.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with The Substance?
It kind of has that kind of vibe to it.
Wait, did you see the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
I'll send you the trailer then.
Cool.
I sent you Doomsday, but
I was like, what is Clayface? Because I know him from I watch cartoons.
Oh yeah.
So I saw Clayface a lot. And he's a little shit, but
it had that kind of vibe when I was watching the trailer.
Well, they're probably watching Coralie.
Yeah, of course.
Anywho, so Anya Brett, absolutely amazing, gorgeous young woman. She plays Nikki. And Bear and Ian are at a diner, and they're rehearsing him asking her out to a waitress. Yeah. Who had very big ankles. And
wow.
So, I did notice that. I didn't notice the bar, but I noticed how big her ankles were.
So you're telling me that Donald Trump is acting now?
No, Cankles and Taco Tits is not acting. But... Well, he's acting every fucking day.
Taco Tits McCankles?
Yeah, he's acting every day. Every single day.
Every day.
Yeah, he's been playing president for a long time now.
He has been.
We're getting on fucking like what's a long running show? We're getting on soap opera status. This is like
like Susan Lucci on All My Children.
There we go. Yeah. They're forever.
And anyone who knows that will tip their hat, even though All My Children isn't on anymore, but they know from the 70s to like early or late 20-teens, she was on that show.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So they rehearse him, right? And Bear sucks. I'm just like, he's timid, he's shy. And right away, you can see the dynamic between Bear and Ian. They're totally different dudes and how they approach life, women, everything. Ian's confident, outgoing, probably does well with the ladies, even though he ain't good looking.
Nobody has.
He got the charisma, and like that'll fucking win a lot of the times.
Yeah,
they're probably better looking than Ian, but dude's shy and dorky and quiet, and he's just all timid. And I don't like dudes like Bear.
He lives in his grandma's old.
Yeah, he lives in his grandma's old house because she left it to him. I'm guessing he took care of her towards the end.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was getting.
Yeah, and so I'm guessing that was her cat too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's what it seemed like.
Now the problem with Bear off the rip is after we see him miserably trying to ask this waitress out to practice, Ian's giving him bad advice off the rip,
and we find out why later.
Yeah, we find out later, but I'm just like. At first, I did think, I was like, Ian's just trying to be the homie, like, trying to just toughen him up, like, grow a pair of nuts and ask this woman out. Because I've had to do that to dudes, you know what I mean? Like, dude, just fucking ask. I mean, what's the worst she gonna say? No.
Yeah, and then you'll be in the same position you are now.
Yes. So I was like, so
it doesn't
and then
matter.
you'll have closure and you can move on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's what I always say. I'm like, dude, even if she says no, then you can let it go. Start looking at other chicks. So... like that old saying, there's plenty of fish in the sea. It is true. There's a lot of women out there, man. Just because one don't like you don't mean you won't find another. But anyway, so Bear goes home, and this was all weird to me. I don't know why the pills were out in Cat's reach.
Yeah.
That I didn't get.
Yeah.
But the pills are in Cat's reach. And the cat eats the pills.
And it's his grandma's pills.
Grandma's pills. Yeah.
So, and they were supposed to be in the
medicine
bathroom,
cabinet,
and not in the kitchen. So I didn't get that
either.
Like,
did you set this up, Bear? Because I'm like, did you leave him out? Just maybe the cat will eat him, maybe he won't. I don't know.
Maybe he was. How long had it been since his grandmother died? Maybe he was
had to be a little bit though.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's got to be a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
who knows?
I mean, if writing flaws. This was one of my writing nitpicks. Like, how did this happen? Like,
And why?
usually pills are in animals' reach, and definitely the cat didn't open the fucking bottle. You know what I mean? Yeah, just scoop them. Just scoop them. But if one thing I had with the writing, that was it. And there was another thing I have later that's kind of nitpicky. I think I have a better idea how they did it. The cat could have just been dead. Like, they didn't have to swallow pills. I mean, I guess they wanted to foreshadow the end.
Yes.
But I just don't think this was a way to do it. I don't know. Whatever, but or he could have been like, instead of having the cat die, they could have showed his grandma dying. Anyway, they could have had his grandma.
Yeah,
she could have ate too many pills. That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
But whatever. So anyway, so the cat, he's sad about the cat. He's supposed to go out for trivia night with the homies, and trivia night's sacred, especially Ian. It means
he gets rock hard.
Yep, I was like, he wakes up on Wednesday with his dick hard because he's ready to answer some damn questions.
Yeah.
So
like, what?
And no, I love trivia too, but I mean, it ain't that exciting. I've been to some bar trivia nights back in the day. I used to go when I was a little younger than them, but it was fun. But anywho, so he's like, all right, I'm going, but he's like, I'm not going. I'm sad and depressed. Well, he gets on the phone and he's talking to Nikki, and he finds out that she's going to be putting in her 2 weeks because they all work at this music store together.
Yeah,
Cassell's, yeah. And I'm like, man, ain't no way this guy got the payroll to hire all 4 of you full time. I'm saying, ain't no way you sell one Casio a week.
Yeah,
like, bro, you playing. But that was another thing. I was like, I think we could have picked a better job in the music stores. We know they ain't got the money to hire all these dudes unless he's selling lessons too or something, bro.
Well, if they didn't have like smartphones, this could have taken place like in the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, you're right. This definitely could have been. And you know what? But he does get on the phone, but he does have a smartphone.
Yeah. He does. I'm saying, like, if they did,
they should have just cut that out, and it would have been like, it could have been any time between probably the early 2000s and now.
Yeah.
Because his car was kind of old.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's probably his grandma's car.
It might have been his grandma's car.
Yeah. Like Simon in Wonder Man, right?
Yeah, real shit. Yeah. I'm just taking her life over. But he wasn't going to go, but she tells him, I'm leaving. So he's like, shit, bro, my time might be limited.
Yeah.
So
because Ian was just like, the one thing you have is time.
Yep. The one thing you have is time.
But Ian probably already knew she was thinking about quitting.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think he's
just a dick. Yeah, I think so. So he goes and they go to trivia night. They have a good time, take some shots, have some drinks. He tells them the cat's dead, and Sarah is there, and Sarah is a nice girl, and you can tell right away Sarah likes Bear.
Yes.
And Sarah, because like when he tells her the cat died, she like hugs him all along and holds him. I'm here if you need me.
I forget the cat's name. It begins with
the S. Right?
Yeah.
Sam?
Something.
I think it was Sam.
Yeah, I forget. It doesn't really matter.
It don't matter. I think it was Sam though, for real.
Like Sammy or something.
Sammy. It was Sammy.
Yeah.
All right, so Sammy's dead, and they're at the bar, and they're getting ready to leave to go do karaoke.
Yeah.
And so Nikki's like, I don't want to go. I'm gonna go home. And they're like, no, you gotta go. I gotta go. And Bear's like, well, I'll take you home. And she's like, all right, bet. Bear gonna take me home. And so, Ian's like, well, dude, hey, close the deal then, bro. This is, if that's what you're going to do. So he goes, they drive home, and she's telling him about a book she wants to write, and it's a love story. He's like, oh, so it's a romance? She's like, no, it's a love story. And he's like, ain't that the same thing? And she's kind of like, gives him a look.
Yeah, like, no.
And I do like that line because it pretty much foreshadows what the movie's about. Like, this movie's not a romance. No. But it is a love story. You know what I mean? It's a story about someone who loves someone else a little too much, but it's not a romance because it's one-sided.
I don't think it's about someone who loves someone a little too much. I think it's about someone who loves themselves a little too much.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's why it's a love story, not a romance.
It's a self-love story.
Self-love, yeah. This is like a self-help book.
Yeah.
This is how you get ahead in life.
Huh?
So you get some head in life.
Yeah,
but that does. It's like you could take this movie so many fucking ways. I think that's what's great about it is like there's a lot of angles to approach from it, and a lot like most people have been in the shoes of one of the main characters of all four. One of all four.
Yeah,
like I've been like 3 of the 4 at a time at some point in my life. I've never really been a Bear type because anytime I've been knowing chick. I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah.
Dude, I've told some, cool, I like you too. I've told some, hey man, I ain't there with you. All right, cool. Was I sad? Sure, but I fucking moved on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And went on because that's just how it rolled, dog.
Because before when he was on the phone with Nikki, she dropped her crystal necklace
Yep.
down the drain.
Oh man,
So
we totally skipped this fucking.
So he
part,
goes to like the crystal shop or the New Age shop, I guess.
It's like a little hippie store.
Yeah, to try to get her like a new necklace, and he sees the One Wish Willow.
$7, $6.99.
$6.99.
Yep. And he doesn't buy the crystal necklace, showing that he didn't actually give a shit about her. But,
yes.
But he buys.
Well, I think he was going to give her the Willow, wasn't he?
I think that was he was gonna. But it's like, bro, she lost a necklace. She don't want no novelty toy.
Yeah.
He got selfish. He got her what he wanted to get her, not what she would actually have wanted.
So once again, it's like an episode of The Simpsons. In an early episode, it's Marge's birthday. And Homer buys her a bowling ball that
That's
has Homer
fucking hilarious.
for her birthday.
That's fucking hilarious. Very Homer thing to do.
Yes.
That's Bear. Yeah, that's
Yes,
Bear. Hey, like, I heard of this couple, this dude, he bought his wife for her birthday fly fishing lessons so she can fly fish with him.
Wow.
Like, guess that's what you wanted,
Well,
right?
You know what? Fishing trips.
Yep.
So actually-
Fish some.
So actually, that is
That
romantic.
night, Romy.
Yeah. It's not a love story, but it's romantic.
Watch our Brokeback Mountain episode. But so yeah, he buys. Sorry, I skipped this huge detail. So he buys this.
There's beans back
There
there.
was chill, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting.
bean back there.
Ugh. But for $7, for $7, this guy buys this little toy, a One Wish Willow. And it comes in this weird, like, triangle shaped box.
Yeah, like a Toblerone.
Yeah, it looks like chocolate. It does.
Yeah.
So it's like it is perfectly like a mini Toblerone box. And so it's got all these warnings and shit on it, but like it's a fucking gag gift at the end of the day. So you wouldn't actually. I'll give Bear this one pass. I would not think this was. Come on now.
Yeah.
You know, we live in reality, right? We wouldn't think this would work. So he buys it and he's going to give it to her. So he drops Nikki off and in the car, they have a conversation and he's all fucking nervous, bro. He's like, I want to ask you something. And then he's like, never mind. And he's like, oh, I got you some. Oh, I'll give it to you later. And he's like, just being fucking weird. Nikki's like, then he calls her Freaky Nikki, which he was advised not to do, which he was advised to do, which he shouldn't have. And it's like, bro, if Ian called her that, it's not the same as when you do it because y'all are different people.
Yeah, and if Ian calls her that, it's probably in the bed.
In the bed, yeah. Yes. And it's like, bro, it's just like, you know, a girl, it's creepy when an ugly guy hits on you. It's sexy when a hot guy hits on you. So it's the same thing. You know, not saying either one of them is sexy or ugly. Bear is more her type, probably. Or not Bear, Ian. Ian's more her type. He's the more outgoing one.
Yeah,
he's the one who's he's a Chad of the two, you know?
Yeah.
But
dude, just real quick, it's like Yacht Rock Day on XPN, and one of the songs they played is "Loving You," this song from the 70s. Loving you,
okay,
is easy because you're beautiful. I'm like, wait, what?
But if you were hideous,
yeah. Hit the streets, buddy. So I think that proves your point.
It does. Like he was infatuated with her. He thought she was sexy, which she was. Like Nikki was very pretty. So I get it, you know. Even when she was beating herself, I'm like, she's still pretty. I'm like, she's still too pretty for Bear. But she's tiny, bro. She's only 5 foot.
Man.
Tiny little thing. But anywho, so she asks him, she's like, dude, do you like me? And he's like, what? No. And I'm like, bro, she gave you the perfect end. I would have been like, you know what? I do like you. Let's go. Let's go out. Just give me a shot.
Yeah.
If you have fun, we go out again. If you don't, we just stay friends. She would have said yes.
And
I know she would
anyway.
Yeah. I know she would have said yeah. I think she did have some feelings for Bear because there was that point in the car. She's like, you're the only person I can tell this kind of stuff to. And she's telling about the book and stuff. And like, that means something, you know, there's a comfort there. So I do think there was a part of her that liked Bear, but I don't think the physical attraction, the masculine attraction was there for her. But I do think that emotional connection was there where she can be herself and maybe open up.
It's sort of like there's an episode of 30 Rock in the 3rd season with Steve Martin as Gavin Valor and Liz Lemon, Tina Fey. She's talking through most of the episode about why can't you have a relationship that skips all the early stuff, and you just get to like the end of the relationship where you just want to sit around and watch TV. You know what I mean? So there's like no sex or anything.
That's
involved.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But I mean,
and that's sort of like how she probably thought of Bear.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she's like, I just want to sit back with you.
Yeah, because we have a connection. It's just not physical.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck you. It's like if she's like, if I could combine you and Ian, we'd be in business. I'd be fully in love. You know what I mean? If you had Ian's swag and charisma mixed with the emotional underlines, oh, bro, you in there like swimwear.
But he would look like that beast at the end of
the Substance.
Yeah.
How to meet physically combined.
Ian and Bear.
Eliza Monstro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Eliza Monstro.
Yes.
But that's sick. But, so he's like, she's like, well, I'm going inside, dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So she goes inside and he's looking at her and he's all pissed off at himself because he's such a pussy and can't just fucking tell her how he feels.
Yeah, that's it. He's mad at himself.
He's mad at himself. So he goes in his bag and grabs a One Wish willow and he opens it and it makes this weird little jingle, this weird song. And he looks at it looks like a fucking Chinese finger trap or something. Yeah, I was like, and he's like, he makes a wish and he says, I wish Nikki Freeman would love me more than anyone in the fucking world. And he breaks it. And this shit works fast.
Yes, it does.
Because next thing you know, before this man even starts the car again, she's on the porch. And in the dark. I don't even know
if she ever went inside.
Right? Like, I think she did make it inside.
Okay.
I would think. Maybe.
Well, she does say something later, like I was inside and I didn't.
Yeah, she was inside. Yep, she did get inside. So she comes back, and she's like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey." She's like, "You want to come inside?" And he's like, "What? I thought you were super tired." She's like, "I don't know, but you want to come inside?" Like, my cat just died, and he's like, "What?" She's like, "I mean, your cat just died."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Wait, what the fuck? I'm acting weird as shit."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "No, but wait, come inside." And she literally runs to the other side of the car and pulls him out. Yeah. That wasn't scripted. She did that on her own. Yeah.
So did she fuck up that line, or was she supposed to say, my cat just died?
No, I think she was supposed to say that. I think she was just using an excuse.
Because that tells me, based on like some things that happened later, like that wish made her him because nobody would love him more than himself.
Damn.
Okay, because remember on the phone, yeah, she's right here, but she couldn't have been there if she was wherever. That's
fucking gnarly. I ain't think of that.
And she let it slip at that moment because she's like, my cat just died.
That's crazy, dude.
Because of how fucking selfish she is. We were just talking about how selfish she is.
That is pretty interesting.
That's my theory. Because then, spoiler alert, she eventually snaps out of it. When she snaps out of it, she's like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah. I mean.
And it's almost like she's fighting against it at first.
I mean,
like, she's coming back.
She's fighting against it. Like, it comes out all, like, the further it goes, the more it comes out, really. Yeah. Like, because clearly.
That's my theory.
Because she's playing two characters.
She is.
You know, she's playing Obsessed Nikki and regular Nikki.
Yeah.
And regular Nikki is fighting with Obsessed Nikki against themselves. She's like, bro, I don't want this. One side wants it all the way and one side doesn't. So they're pushing and pulling, but the wish is too strong.
And that's my theory.
That's a good theory. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fucking nuts. Because he only cares about himself. He don't actually care about Nikki.
No.
He doesn't really know shit about her.
No, he just wanted her.
He just wanted her. He thinks she's hot as hell.
It's like, I'm in lust with you. You know?
Yep. He's like, you're fine as hell. I want you. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, because the chick that actually wanted him, he didn't want to have anything to do with.
He didn't want nothing to do with Sarah. And Sarah was cool. She, personality-wise, she lined up way more with him, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't look like Nikki, you know? So he was infatuated with this girl's looks. And it's like, bro, looks gonna fade. You gotta, like, Sarah wasn't, all right, is she as hot as Nikki? No. But she wasn't ugly.
No.
Definitely cute enough to take out.
Look, apparently, if she came from Andy Richter, that's incredible. Right?
Was she Asian?
And she looks.
I think she looked at least half.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah. So she's obsessed now. And she's like, well, let's go to your place. And he's like, well, okay. And they go to his place, and she's like, let's
Sleep
go to
with me.
sleep with me. And he's like, not fuck her,
Yeah.
sleep in the bed with her.
Yes.
And he's like, he's a little weary on it because obviously he really at this point he really doesn't believe the wish works yet. He doesn't think it's worked yet. He does know when it does, but it's not yet. And so he's still kind of like, let me not be a creep, you know what I mean? Let me just try and play it off cool, like. And she's like, no, come sleep in the bed with me. And so he does. And they start making out, and then she freaks the fuck out. Because obviously that's real Nikki fighting like, hold on, bro. What the hell? And then but Wish Nikki takes over. And she's like, oh, no. It's cool. I'm sorry. He's like, I didn't touch you. He was like, I ain't me too. And he was trying to, he was like, hey, his hands was up. He was like, you kissed me. Like, I get you, bro. I get you. He was like, shit, I'm scared. I ain't trying to catch no charges. I'm like, I feel you, bro. But so, you know, she's just dropping little weird hints. Like, she's like, oh, the smell. He's like, what? It smells like you. He's like, is that bad? She's like, no. And like, they always say, if a girl can smell your distinct scent, she really loves you. Because I've had some women be like, oh, this smells like you. I was like, what do you mean? Like,
your musk.
It's just you. I just always know it's you. And I've had women, you know, want to take my clothing because it smells like me.
Yeah, it's your natural musk. Like that's the way to word it.
It
sounds
musk,
weird,
bro.
but yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, ooh.
So Elon Musk.
You don't have hair plugs.
You see, he made the fake. Hell, chill. You see, he made the fake Odyssey, like the real accurate Odyssey. It's like a little couple minute AI video.
He said by the end of this year or the beginning of next year, Gronk's
gonna make a full.
No, Gronk. Let's call it Gronk. AI is gonna do a historically accurate version of a 3,000-year-old epic poem.
Okay, cool. And so
how do you?
I hope they're Greek.
How do you do?
So I don't want to see any blonde hair, blue eyed people.
But like, how do you do an accurate version of a poem?
I don't know, especially with fake things.
Yes,
because God, Cyclops,
goddess. Yeah.
There's
so
there's sirens in this.
Now maybe it'll have James Marsden as Cyclops.
Oh, he was Cyclops.
Yeah,
I totally forgot he was Cyclops.
Yeah,
he did do a lot of work.
Yeah. Anyway, I did see that, and I'm like, dude,
I just laughed.
Dude, it's an epic poem. How historically accurate is it going to be?
And I'm like, did you even watch the damn movie? Because all the shit you're bitching about takes about 7 minutes of screen time in a 3-hour movie, bro. Like,
actually,
all the people of color, the trans, they're barely in this movie at all. But whatever. Anywho, so
I hold on here. I actually wrote something about it. I just have to see where it is here, just real quick. I know, I'm still on Facebook. I put the same people who believe the Odyssey is historically inaccurate also believe the Bible is a history book.
Yeah, that is very true.
Instead of just lessons.
Yeah.
On how to live your life the right way.
It's just a moral code.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not actually history. Because other cultures have the same flood stories.
Yeah.
And the same creation stories, and you hate those cultures. Yeah. Right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's not whatever. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so
I'm off my soapbox.
You're good. So Nikki, they sleep together in the bed, and you know he's a little nervous, but he's also like, "Damn, bro, Nikki with me. What's good?"
Yeah.
Wakes up to a breakfast and a cat memorial for Sammy.
Yes.
With a candle on the floor.
And Sammy's there with flies.
Yes. She pulled Sammy because he put Sammy in a bag, and she pulled him out the bag.
Yeah.
Put him back.
Why didn't he throw it out? Like,
because he's fucking retarded. I mean, he's silly. Excuse me. I don't mean to use that word, but Bear is an
I didn't mean to insinuate he was sexually active.
Yeah,
I apologize.
I did. Yeah. Bear is an idiot, though. Seriously, Bear is so dumb. But
maybe that's why his name is Baron.
Yeah. Oh,
It could be. I mean, honestly,
it could be
a sly political.
Yeah, it could be a sly, maybe. But so he's like, they go to work the next day. And they come in together, which is unusual. Yeah. So Ian's like, yo, homie might have sealed the deal. So he pulls him in the back. He's like, dog, whoa, what happened? He's like, you fucked her?
Are we bang bros?
Yeah, he's like Eskimo bros. Yeah, he's like Eskimo brothers. He's like, dog, no, bro, I ain't hit. He's like, listen, and he's honest with him. He's like, dude, it got weird. Yeah. He's like, she started acting weird as shit, bro. I think something's off with her. And they talk about it a minute. He's like, yo, bro, she was just on Molly.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did this woman take drugs? Because I'm like,
because she was giving the
she
money
was
to the
chill-
homeless.
Yeah,
guy.
I'm like, she was
But-
chilling, and then out of nowhere, Molly don't work like that. I've done it. It don't work quite like that. And it don't make you act like that. At least not my experience, and not the experience people I've done it with. But whatever. So he's like, okay, sure. And she's staring at him the whole time. Like he's like, she looking. He's like, act like we're laughing at something.
yeah,
And
like
so he's
something
like-
that Ray Liotta and
Mhm.
Goodfellas.
And so, long story short, to speed this up a little bit because we're running through it, they start dating.
Yeah.
And we get a montage of blissful, loving scenes. They're having nice relations
yeah,
and they're going on dates
yeah.
and it's sweet. And you're like, oh, well, look at this working out.
And she told him that her dad was dying of cancer.
That was how she hooked him.
Yes.
My dad's dying of cancer. And so he expressed this to Ian. So they're on a date one night. Nice date. And he's getting calls from Ian. And he's like, yo, this man called me twice. Let me take this call. And he's like, bruv, listen, something up with Nikki. She acting weird, bro. I called around. Her dad, he's healthy as an ox, bro. He ain't in the
Yeah,
hospital. Bull's been at
He
work
actually
every
says,
day.
I think he's healthy as a baby.
Yeah, but he has a baby. That's what he
Yeah.
says. He's like,
Spina
man.
bifida baby.
Yep. He's like, he's going to work every day, bro. He's like, dog. And he's like, bro, she told Sarah she only see you like a friend, cuz. Like, I don't know. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna say how true or not that is, but I think it's weird she said that, and then all of a sudden she's up your ass. And
Yeah. Or you're up hers.
up hers, yeah, whatever. And he's like, dude, don't you think this shit is weird? And he's like, I don't know, bro. It's all good. Like, he's like, bro, she's lying about the dad shit, though. You need to figure that out. And so he is like, he obviously is weary of this because the whole thing is Nikki doesn't give a shit about her dad. So he's
Yeah.
like, all of a sudden, he's
And she
sick,
didn't give a
weird.
shit about him, really.
Yeah, yeah. So he's
So-
like, all of a sudden, you give a shit about me and you love your dad. This is weird. And I think at this moment is when he realizes, like, yo, the wish really did work.
Yeah.
Because he goes back to the table and he confronts her about it. And she's like, we ain't talking about that. And this is when you get the famous Get Out inspired, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, I thought we were having a nice day. I was like, bro, I'd be so fucking scared of this woman, bro. I was so afraid of this woman. I'm not even
Really?
playing. Yes, dude. She freaked me the fuck out. She was freaky Nikki, bro. Like, I'm not even playing this woman. I was like, this performance is just so many sudden things she did in the performance you don't really expect. Like, cause she don't just turn it on all at once. She gradually gets there and then she'll shock you and then she'll reel it back in. And
Yeah.
she was all over, but it works for this. And without this performance, this movie's averaged at best.
But see, I'm used to, like, if I say whiny white chicks, that sounds terrible to
I
say.
don't know if she's
But-
white.
Well,
I don't know what she is. I
but-
think she might have a
but
little
I think
sauce
her-
on her.
but I think her character was supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to be white.
So, like,
Freeman.
she's essentially like every, like, Karen in training. Even though, Andy Richter, Sarah's dad, was like, we got to be ready for
Yeah,
these
for the
Karens.
parents, he does
Right?
say
He does say that, yeah. And
she's like, don't say that.
like that's what I got out of her performance. So it didn't freak me out at all because I'm used to seeing white women make scenes and cry and whatever to get their own
You're
way.
like, bro, this is just
Yeah,
another
yeah.
day in America.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that terrible? I'm
It's
like,
bad.
if there were like fireworks going off, it would have been Erica Kirk
Chill.
or Drewski.
looking for chill. Looking for a white male man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a young white male man. I was like, yeah, come on, USPS, hook me up.
Yeah,
But-
so that's so I'm watching it and I'm having a different reaction than you
Bro,
because I'm just like, oh, it's another white woman who wants to get her own way.
I don't deal with these kinds of white chicks.
Yeah.
And so, don't get me wrong, I like white chicks.
I
but,
see them
like,
more like at work.
Yeah, see,
anywhere
I
else.
don't deal with these types of white chicks.
Yeah.
So white chicks I fuck with, they pretty hard.
Yeah.
They hold it down. So like white chicks like this, I guess I don't see it a lot. So to me, it was a performance. You're like, this is just her being her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, isn't that terrible?
yeah,
I'm like, wow, she's really good at not acting.
she's good at being a white woman, I guess. It's like, but
Uh,
come on, you gotta admit some of the screaming and the creep, like That's acting, bro. She was.
Oh yeah, totally. But I felt like she was acting like what I see.
You're like, I see this every day.
Yeah.
Bro. Crazy. It's
Yeah.
sad. I'm sorry, Jameson.
Nah, it's all right. And that's coworkers.
Yeah. And this is no shot at
Yeah.
white girls. White girls, we love you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's not all.
Yeah.
It's not all.
It's always,
just-
it's not right. It's never all, you know what I mean?
it's like when you work in like a diversified environment like I do, sometimes people feel like they need to act out in order to stand out. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I hear you.
And I hate to even put it that way, but that's what I think, because that's what I see.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really need to act out because no one really gives. Oh, okay, no one's paying attention to you. All right,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Call me.
Go ahead in the corner.
Yeah,
Well, anywho, so Nikki basically shuts this shit down.
Yeah,
She's
she
like, no,
does.
she shuts it down and has a little meltdown in the restaurant, and it was terrifying.
yeah, because Bear is easily embarrassed.
Yes, he was embarrassed.
Yes.
And he was like, phew. So they go home, and there's a very uncomfortable scene. And Bear and her have relations. It doesn't feel consensual.
Oh yeah, because she's just like laying there.
I think
like
he was
staring.
actually with, I think Nikki came out in that moment, real Nikki,
Yeah,
because wish Nikki didn't feel there. And she felt there afterwards. That was amazing, babe.
yeah,
But
yeah.
she know it wasn't.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, 'cause she
he
was
wasn't wearing it
staring
out. You know,
Yeah.
he wasn't wearing it out. But that was honestly out of that scene. Obviously, wasn't scary, but it made me uncomfortable because I was like, "This is weird."
Yeah,
And
yeah. Because you're right. It seemed non-consensual, and that's what made it weird. I wanted like the Law and Order SVU people to knock down the door. Where's Ice-T?
yeah, right. Come on, it was weird, but
Yeah,
you know, he has a discussion with her, like, "Hey, you gotta just tone it down, babe. I'm here for you." And this is where he's really starting to notice, like,
you can't
it's
cook.
get, it's get, yeah,
You
yes. So,
whatever.
next day he's got to go to work, and she's off, he's on, and she gives him a lunch, and she's like, I'm so sad we're not on the same shift. And he's like, no, you stay here,
Yeah,
enjoy your day, sweetheart.
yeah. Enjoy your day off.
And she gives him lunch in a little lunch bag, and he goes to the door and grabs his little JanSport, and the door is duct taped shut.
Yeah. Wait, is it JanSport or he has a Carhartt thing on at one point?
He had a car vest on at the party.
Oh, that's what it
But
was. Yeah.
I think the bag was a JanSport.
Oh,
It's like
oh yeah.
school. It
Yeah,
looked
you're
like-
right. I'm sorry. You're
No,
right.
good. So he rips this duct tape door down.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh no.
She's like, if you can't open the door, you can just stay home.
Yep. And he's like, oh no, I'm going to work.
I
Gotta make
got
some
it.
money. And
Mom.
he leaves, and she says, I'll be waiting right here for you when you get back. And she meant that literally.
She started.
She stands there.
She was pissed.
And she was pissed. When she smiles with the squint. So creepy.
Yeah, you know what? I had to look. I was like, wait, is there something wrong with the video?
No, bro.
No.
That was her. That's what
Yeah.
like performance.
Yes, yeah.
And I guess she did that on her own. And Curry Barker was like, lean into that more, go harder with the squint. And so
Yeah.
that's when she like leans in. He was like, this is brilliant. She created this character. She
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So like he was like, I didn't really have to direct her like that. She kind of came with it, you know.
So she was doing kind of
Daniel
like,
Day-Lewison.
or like Heath Ledger with the Joker.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
one was like, shit, this motherfucker came ready.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
so yeah, she came ready. So he goes to work. He's hanging out with Sarah. He's taking lunch. And when I first saw it, my first
Oh.
thought was like, I wouldn't eat this shit.
Well, hold on, really quick. Going back to the date at the restaurant, she asked what he really wanted to do, and he said, I might want to be a food critic.
Yes, he wants to be a
Just walk into a restaurant, tell
this
him I'm
bread,
whoever.
shit, $100. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's his little whatever dream. He wants to be a food. She writes a note for my little food critic.
Yes.
And so it's a sandwich. Kind of looked like a regular sandwich. When I saw it, I was like, I wouldn't eat a damn thing this woman made me.
No, but
because I was
yeah.
scared of her. I was terrified of the woman already, and the scary shit ain't even happened yet. But I was
Yeah.
scared of her. And he eats a sandwich, and him and Sarah are talking, and she's looking at the note. She's like, my little food critic. Because she's annoyed because she likes him. And she's like, I think it's weird you two started dating.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're like super in love. Like, what the fuck? This came out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And she flips the note over and it said, what's the verdict on Kat?
Yeah.
And she's like, "What's that mean?" And this motherfucker looks down at that sandwich. That meat was
Yeah.
like gray, dude.
Yeah.
And this man starts throwing up in the trash can.
Yeah.
And he
he's like,
tells us it's an inside joke because that's the whole thing. Every time something's weird with them, he just tells them it's an inside joke. And he's throwing up in the trash can telling her it's an inside joke. Super funny. But there's a lot of funny scenes. Like that scene's funny. When he's about to leave is funny. When he sees the duct tape, like that shit's funny. It's the way they framed it.
I'm like, how did they have so much duct tape?
Yo, for shit, he was like, man, that was at least 4 or 5 rolls.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, come on. Full rows, bro.
Yes,
like, not half used. So he's leaving work and Ian needs a ride home because his car is in the shop. And so they're riding home and talking. And earlier, Bear found out Ian's having a party. He didn't invite him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
it's a guy's night.
Yep, guy's night. He's like, why don't you invite me to your party? He's like, I don't want you pulling up with Nikki, dude. It's weird. Everyone thinks it's weird. We're all uncomfortable with it. Bro, this is fucking weird.
He thinks it's weird.
He does think it's weird. I do think everyone else does. The party vibe didn't seem like they were fucking with it.
But I think like Ian's
uncomfortable because he's like, this wasn't supposed to happen.
No.
He's like, you were supposed to fail.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch you fail because I'm an asshole. And that's just Ian's type of person who gets off on other people's suffering. Look, he even kind of looks like your boy, DJT.
He does a little bit.
He got wait till he's 80, you know what I mean? But so, but no, I'm just playing. Cooper, you cool, right? But so he's like, listen, you want to come over then? You can't invite Nikki. He's like, fine, guys' night. He's like, but ain't Sarah coming? He's like, I'll call her and tell her not to come. And he's like, all right, fine, guys' night. All right, bet, cool. So he goes home, he drops him off, he goes home, makes a phone call. He calls the hotline for the Wish. And this is one of the funniest parts because the dude on the other end is just like the most random weird dude.
Yeah.
he's like, almost Willow. He's like, what's up? And I'm like,
yeah.
And he's
it was creepy.
This is a hotline. He's like, yeah. And long story short, they have a conversation. Basically, he wants to alter the Wish, not cancel it.
Yeah.
But alter it because he's still selfish and still wants it.
Oh yeah,
even though he's destroyed our autonomy, but that don't matter to him because he's a selfish asshole.
Yes. So he's a Republican.
Yes.
He destroyed your autonomy and he didn't care.
Chill. Your body, my choice.
Yeah. Yeah, basically,
that's
right?
It was on, bro.
Yeah,
he was on that. And, a lot of people say this movie's about incel culture. And for those who don't know what that is involuntary celibate. So a guy who just can't get pussy. And
is that what?
Is
that what incel means?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
So I do think it has elements of that, but I ultimately don't think that's what this movie's about. I really think it's a movie about selfish nice guys. The nice guy who plays I'm your good friend, I'm here for you role. Those are the worst kind of guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are the worst kind of guys. But because at least the jerk Chad dude's gonna keep it real. Like, I'm just trying to smash and dash. Come through at 3 a.m., be out by 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's keep it real. That's what Ian and Nikki had going on.
Yes.
Ain't nobody even really know like that. So he was like, she come over a couple times a week. He wear that out, have a couple drinks, probably smoke a blunt, and bitch you out.
Yeah.
For real. Listen, I'm a young man. All right. I've had a life, before, so I know what it is.
Dash.
Yeah, so I know what it is, bro. I've been Ian at a time. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't proud of it, but I have. But so these guys on the phone are hilarious because he's like, so what? You want to put in a Wish request form? And he's like, yeah. He's like, we don't really do that. He's like, then why'd you say that? He's like, it just seemed like that's what you were hinting at. This fucking guy.
Yeah, he's weird.
He basically tells him he's like, then fuck it, let's cancel the Wish. He's like, the only way to cancel it is if the person who made it dies.
Yeah.
Or that person who the Wish is made on dies.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, let me let you talk to her. He's like, talk to Nikki. And he hears just screaming on the phone, and he just hangs up because he's a pussy.
Because that's what makes me also realize that I might be right. Wish Nikki is him.
It's him.
Yeah, because like I said, he's the only one who would love himself more than anyone else because he already does, because he's fucking selfish.
You might be right. I like that angle, bro. Yeah, don't give Jameson his credit,
Hey
y'all.
now.
But yeah, that might be true. And because he's selfish, he hangs up. He don't want to believe that. In his head, this woman likes him.
Yeah.
And because the guy even says, he's like, well, just because she didn't choose it for herself doesn't mean it's not true. You know, and it's like, but that's a whole different person we're talking about.
Yeah, like,
you know, so. But anywho, I wouldn't have went home. I was scared for him to go home. I didn't want him to go home. He goes in the house, this girl then threw up piss shit all over herself.
Yeah.
It's all over the floor. She's staying in that same spot.
I'm sure there was more on that carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Than just
that little pile he saw. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm like, girl, I'll clean it up. I promise. I'll take a shower. I'll clean it up. Because he's like, honey, what the? And he's like, so she gets in the shower to clean up her nastiness. And he's like, all right, sweetie, hey, I was going to go to Ian's tonight for guys' night. She's like, okay, let me get dressed and I'll come with you. He's like, yeah, it sounds great. She's like, okay, I'll let me finish. He's like, but, I was going to, just go alone because, it's for the bros. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, Sarah told me.
But Sarah told me she was going. He's like, she's like, oh, so you don't want me to go with you? And she starts screaming, and oh my Lord.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, actually, yeah, dude, she starts banging around. And he's like, oh no, actually, I want you to go. She's like, if you wanted me to go, then you would have said that. Oh, and I was like, I would not have went home. I'm like, it's your house now. Sorry, Grandma. Some crazy bitch took your house from me. Sorry, Grams. Sorry, Grams. I lost your house. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have went home because, like, bro, and it's always like the little, like, tiny girls be the scariest ones. If this one was 6 foot tall, like, wouldn't even worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this little tiny girl is terrifying.
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega, I'm terrifying.
Really?
You know, I mean, she's a tiny little scary girl.
Wow.
She's a sexy tiny little scary girl, but she's a tiny little scary girl. But this woman is terrifying to me. Of course he brings her. All right. She puts on this weird pink, like, zebra stripe halter top and these tiny little black shorts. I was feeling the shorts.
Yeah.
I was feeling the top, but not the pattern. The pattern was awful, but it fit her good. And she looked great. She did. She looked really good here. But I did not like the pattern at the top. I just wish they would have went all black. Black shorts, black top. Classy and sexy. But whatever. So they're at this party, and Ian's like, of course you fucking brought her, dude. He's like, well, you told me you weren't going to invite Sarah. He's like, Sarah didn't do anything. And he's like, so there's a lot of people there, and the homies are sitting down, they're playing a drinking game, and they're playing Giant Jenga. And I played this before, it's really fun. You write shit on the blocks, and when you pull it out, you got to do whatever it says on the block. Usually something related to drinking or like a truth or dare type of thing, whatever. So the black dude pulls the block and he has to switch seats with someone. So he switched seats with the bear. So he can sit next to Nikki. So he's already starting the engine up. Yeah. And so Nikki's like, you effing, ugh. She probably wanted to call him some slurs. She's probably like, you freaking slurs.
But that's Wish Nikki.
That's Wish Nikki. Yeah. She's like, oh, real Nikki's like, yes. Slurs, help me.
Yeah.
He's like, and please. You know what I mean? So he's like, Bear's like, whatever, bro. Because Bear is like, yes, he still wants this. Bear's still like, he's like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And so everybody's having fun. Well, she's being weird. So she's making it uncomfortable. Like somebody tells a joke and she laughs like really over the top. And it's like, everybody's like, oh my Lord. And so Bear pulls a block. And now he switched seats with that black dude, so he's sitting next to Sarah. Sarah's on his left side. Sarah obviously likes him, and Nikki knows this.
Yes.
So Bear like an idiot, because I would have lied. I would have pulled that block. I would have read that and been like, chug the drink in your hand. That's what it said. Yep. Yep. It did it. That's what I would have lied. I don't care. Especially when nobody verifying what they said.
Bear's not smart.
He's obviously, but he's like, kiss the person to your left. I'm like, you know who you're here with, bro, and you're gonna say this. So Sarah looks at him, he looks at Sarah, and that camera pans to Nikki, and that frown was it was almost like cartoonish.
Yes.
And I was like, this woman is fucking scary as hell. She was just scaring me, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. Like, I think the last female horror performance I like this much, obviously Demi Moore, but like that really went for it like this. Probably Toni Collette in Hereditary back in 2018. So She should have got Oscar nom. But she walks over to Sarah, pulls her chair out. She kisses him instead. After she reads this awkward, like Hansel and Gretel type thing where it sounds real incestuous. So it's supposed to be about her and Bear.
Oh, yeah, but it's like whatever she's writing.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm writing this. And it was, wow.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. Wow.
Oh, yeah, because it says brother.
Yeah, it's real incestuous. This one's like, yeah. So everybody's already kind of like, bro, nobody's really talking or really having fun at this point.
But that could be another clue that it's like, it's actually like him as her.
Because
that would be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see what Craig Barker says about that.
And I just watched it yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research. But so Bear is just sitting there like, whatever. And so
yeah, he's kind of nonchalant.
Yep, and of course Nikki starts freaking out. And it's getting worse because she smashes a bottle on the table and stabs herself in the face a couple times.
Yes.
And everybody's freaking out, like, call the hospital. And Bear's just sitting there like, whatever, sipping on a beer.
Yeah, this is her normal.
He's like, it's how she acts, dog. Like, shit, this is what I deal with.
Yeah. You should see my carpet.
Right? Oh, my God. You should see my fucking front door. Like, like see my cat body. Like, shit. She's just going crazy. So I'm like, I'm sure I got to fix some in the bathroom now.
Yeah. Jesus.
But so he drives her to the hospital. She refuses to go. And so he just takes her home. And she's like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean all. I was just being goofy. And he's like, this is not okay. Just be normal, Nikki. I am normal, Nikki. Dude, when she walks fucking backwards and she goes back in the shot, bro, I'm going to lie. That was the most scared I've been in a movie scene in probably since I was a kid. I don't know what it was about it. I ain't even saying it's the scariest thing. There's scary shit in other movies that are newer. But that shit I was like, whoa. I just didn't expect it. Yes, I just didn't expect it. It reminded me of I don't know the actress name, but she's in the Sam Neill movie from the 80s called Possession. That performance reminded me a lot of that. It reminded me of Mia Goth in Pearl. It reminded me of, there was another performance. I was thinking of Fatal Attraction. It reminded me of fucking Glenn Close.
Yeah.
Who is oddly way more attractive now than she was back in the day. I got a weird thing for Glenn Close these days.
Really?
I don't like.
She's in her 70s.
She's like 78.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what it is.
Because she was Nova Prime in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
I don't know what it is about her, bro.
So you watch like The Big Chill and you're like, nah, but you watch like something now.
Bro, I watched like the new Knives Out or The Wife. And
that's right. She was in Knives Out.
And I'm like, okay. I be thinking something wrong with me sometimes. I'm like, Dom, this woman could be your mom's grandma, dog. Like,
yeah, but I think you just like them seasoned.
I like them seasoned, bro. I am black. We like
but Jamie, keep your potato salad. I brought my own.
No raisins.
I like it seasoned.
Yeah. But you know better. When you get food, you know it's good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. But so anyway,
people wouldn't know to look at me.
They will, yeah, for sure. But she's basically like, he's like giving her a little speech like, honey, we got to like take a break or something. She's like, Bear, no, I love you. And she's like, I don't want to take a break. She's like, she's basically like, fine, if you want to go, but I'll just go into bed and I'll be warm and then I'll turn cold. And basically guilt tripping his ass in the stand. So he stays and he gets in the bed with her and they sleep. And in the middle of the night, he gets a text message from Sarah. And Sarah has to talk to him now. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you don't come meet me, I'm coming to your house. I would have texted. And he's like, bitch, just text me. That's all. I was just waiting for her to wake up and look at that phone. I was scared as shit for her.
I know. Like, that's the one scene that I was freaked out.
You're kind of like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, she just happens to open her eyes and just see who he's texting. Not even what. Just who. It's a wrap. I'm like, it's a wrap for her. It's a wrap for you. I don't know. I was scared. I was like, and he's like, girl, just text me. That's what I would have said. I literally said that. I was like, girl, just text him. He's like, just text me. And I'm like, she's like, no, I got to see you in person. And so his dumbass, he gets up and she's like, Bear? And he's like, I'm just getting water. And it's not Nikki. It's not Wish Nikki. It's real Nikki. she asks Bear to kill her. And Bear is like, what? No. And she's like, kill me, Bear. Please don't wake her up. Just kill me. We can move on. And he says something really sinister. What's so wrong with being with me?
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, what's so wrong? Everything.
It wasn't her choice.
Yes. I'm like, everything is so wrong about being with you, you fucking freak. And I'm like, you and Ian are the worst. And I'm like, oh, that right there was what put the villain stamp on Bear for me when he said that. As I'm like, you don't care about this girl at all, dude.
No, you only care about yourself.
Yep. I'm like, if you really cared about her, you would have tried to stop this as soon as you realized what was happening. Because, like, dude, I don't fault him at first. You don't think the shit's gonna work.
Yeah.
But it did. And so now you're in a situation, and if you really cared about her, you would be doing everything to get out of it. But so he's like, dog, whatever. Goes to see Sarah. Have a little conversation. She gets into tattoo school. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. They're going to kiss. He's going to cheat on Nikki, that little shit. Now, at this point, you're like, shit. Kind of like, don't blame him because you're like, guys, I just need some normalcy. But still, you wanted this feller. This was your choice.
Yeah.
Nikki runs up, busts her head through the window, and bashes Sarah's head against the steering wheel until her face is visibly.
She has like a brick or something.
It's a brick too, yeah. She's like got a brick.
Smashing her head against the brick.
Against it. And this is where the budget it comes out.
Yeah.
This is the face-off reference.
Yeah.
John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. It looked cheap. It did. It had a Terrifier effect to it.
Yeah.
But it works in Terrifier because it's supposed to look that way.
Yeah.
But if that's my biggest budgetary nitpick, I think we're good. Oh, there's one more, but that one's even smaller than this one. I mean, it was still effective.
Yeah.
But it did. I was looking at her face as she was smashing. I'm like, she looks like the Crypt Keeper. I'm like, this is so strange. Yeah, like with the hair hanging off the back, and I'm like, that's funny.
Maybe that's what happened to the Crypt Keeper.
Maybe it is. Maybe
we don't know.
But so she's like, Bear baby, oh, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But you're going to help me get rid of this fucking body because you wanted this. You did this. And I'm like, whoa, she getting kind of snappy on this man.
Yeah.
And so he does. Because what choice do you have?
Yeah, you don't have any.
You don't have a choice. So he helps you get rid of the body. He freaks out. He screams in the car. She's like dumping it in the ravine or whatever. And I'm like, dang, bro, Bear is such a little bitch. He let the 5-foot-tall, 110-pound girl dump the body while he sat in the passenger side of the car.
Yeah, you're right.
I was like, yo, this dude is no worse. I'm like, look, I get it. You're a little traumatized, but I'd be like, you know what? Nikki, I got it. I'll carry her over. At least say goodbye one last time. But he wasn't watching her because that woman took all her clothes off of her. And she didn't get rid of that body. She either went and got it again, or she kept it. I'm guessing she went and got it again because he would have saw her bring it back.
Yeah.
So she must have later on went and picked it.
It was probably when he went back to the store.
Yes. So he goes back to the store after this. He's freaking out at the dude who works there. He's like, "Where's the One Wish Willows? They were right over here." And he's like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" And I'm like, bro, is this in his head or some shit?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Because I was like, oh no, don't throw that twist in there. I was like, we don't need it. And he's like, no, I'm just fucking with you, dude. We moved it. And I'm like, and he's like, bro, you mother, he's pissed off. Yeah. And like, I get why he's pissed off, obviously, but like the dude's just like, yo, I'm just being silly. And he's like, listen, bro. He's like, you shouldn't be selling this. This shit is insane. What the fuck? He's like, bro, there's warnings all over it, dude. What do you mean? He's like, bro, no. He's like, this should be illegal. Like, what is you doing, bro? He's like, guess you made a bad wish. And he's like, bro, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
And because he obviously knows he used it for evil.
Yeah, because the guy's like, I got my wish.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I need you to help me. He's like, I already made my wish, dude. Like, you only get one.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming his wish was to own that store.
Maybe something,
because it's a different proprietor when he goes back.
It is. He was probably like, well, God was like, you know what? I wish I owned this great hippie store.
What?
Right? So, okay. But he's like, dude, I really can't help you. Like, you're on your own. So he buys 2 One Wish Willows, the last 2, $14. Dude, it's only $7.
Yeah.
But so he runs to Bear's house because he's like, I need someone.
Ian.
Or sorry, my bad, Ian.
Yeah.
Yes, he runs. Bear runs to Ian's house. I'm like, because he needs somebody to make a wish. He's like, oh, I need for somebody to wish her to go back to normal.
Oh yeah, because the guy said like someone can
Someone
like
else
cancel
can
out the
do
wish.
it. Yeah, someone else can do it for you. So he goes to Bear.
Or you know,
Ian, sorry.
Or what like the dude on the phone said, like, if you die or they die.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't want either one of us to die. So if my non-selfish friend,
yep, who's probably more selfish than me, he might be, which I think he does prove that in this moment. So he goes there, and Bear's like, dude, or Ian's like, dude, what the hell is going on, bro? I'm getting calls and texts and shit from Sarah and all this telling me to come on. He's like, don't go nowhere. Do not go to my house. Yeah. Definitely don't go to my house.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, listen. And he tells him everything. He tells him the truth, bro. He's like, I bought this thing. I made this wish, bro. He's like, you know, she's been acting weird. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking? You're sounding crazy. He's like, he's like, dog, think about it. He's like, she didn't like me, right? Then all of a sudden, she's all over me, all about me. He's like, you don't think that's weird? And I'm like, obviously you do, Ian, because you were pissed off about it. And two, just like everybody did. Everybody's like, dude, this is very sudden. Yeah. You know, it don't happen like that typically, you know? So he's like, dude, listen, if you care about me, we're friends. I need you to do this, bro. I just need you to listen. You have to say it exactly how I tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. He's like, all right, open it. He's like, and just repeat after me, okay? And Ian opens it. It makes a little noise. And this motherfucker is about to start telling him what to say. And he said, I wish for $1 billion fucking dollars, and breaks it.
Yes.
And as money starts falling out the fucking sky.
Yeah.
And this was my other nitpick because it looks cheap. And the guy who played Ian was like, yeah, we had to like act like we were dodging fake money. It was weird. I think a more modern and a slightly just slicker and probably more cost-effective way to show the scene was
Bitcoin.
Dude, I was thinking it's like he just gets an alert on his phone. It's like, dude, I just had $1 billion transferred to my bank account. Like something like that.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he would have been like, what the? Is this real? Like, he could have checked his phone and be like, what the fuck? But he does it. The money Bear is like, you motherfucker. Yeah. And at that moment, that's when we know Ian is the real fucking villain of this story. You're an asshole. Ian could have stopped this before it happened.
Yes.
As soon as Bear would have been like, if it was me, as soon as Bear would have been like, yo, dude, I'm kind of feeling Nikki. I'd be like, yo, it's cool, but let me tell you something, bro. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I gotta tell you, I've been bombing that, bro. I've been tearing it up, bro. I've been like each and every way, reverse count, bro. Fucking, bro. I've been like, dude, did a dirty Sanchez, bro. I'd be like standing up 69. You know, I'd be like, gave her an anal CP. Like, I'd be like, bro, every hole of her has been abused by me. But if you want to hit, go for it, bro.
That would have been more traumatizing than whatever Nikki did to him.
Exactly. And he would have never wanted to be with her. I would have did that on purpose. Because I'd be like, look, I don't want you to get hurt. Especially because Ian knows the type of girl Nikki is. Nikki and him was still going to keep fucking.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want you to start talking to her. Y'all kind of start dating and I'm clapping her behind her back. That's fucked up. So I try and keep him not to do it. I'd be like, just don't do it, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't. I'm like, she ain't for you, bro. You should really go for Sarah. But no, Ian doesn't do that. So Bear's like, fuck it. He goes home. Yep, he goes home, and I think Bear at that moment, he was like, all right, I got one last shot. The girl who loves me more than anyone in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, you love me, right? No, I love you so much, man. And at this point, she's insane. She's been drawing Sarah's tattoos on her.
Oh,
she put her clothes on, and she's in the damn kitchen in a chair.
Yeah.
Tied up, skull out, all that.
Kind of like a psycho.
Yeah, dude. Yes. And she's like, she's like, I'll do anything for you. And he's like, all right, well, I need you to do this. And what the fuck? What distracts him? Oh, he leaves it there. But why does he run to the bathroom? Oh, no, Bear comes over. Ian, fuck, I keep fucking switching him up. Ian comes over, right? And he's like, yo, Bear, listen, bro, we can fix this. I got $1 billion. Nikki has a gun, and she blows Bear's face off. Just kills him. She's like,
my favorite part of the movie.
Yo, you're like, thank God. I was like, God damn.
The only time I'm like, wow, justice.
Justice, yeah.
Because you're right. The whole thing is his fault.
Yep. And I think at that moment he realized, dude, there's no turning back from this.
Yeah.
Runs in the bathroom, and he's like, hey, how'd Sammy die? I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Pops a bunch of pills. And he's like, all right, well, go ahead and die. But he's still Bear. He's still selfish. So what does he try and do? He tries to throw them up. But while he's doing that, Bear starts smiling.
Oh, wait, you hear that?
You hear the jingle. You hear the jingle. You hear the jingle.
And then you hear a snap.
And then you hear a snap. And Bear snaps. And he starts smiling and he's looking all happy. And I'm like, the pills might have got him high first.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or not. And he gets up and he takes his fingers out of his mouth and he starts walking towards the bathroom door and he goes to see Nikki. Obviously, at this point, you figured out that Nikki has wished for the exact same thing.
Yes.
That he wished for her. And this would maybe work out because they both be obsessed with each other.
Yes.
But Bear has ingested a deadly amount of pills. So Bear, they embrace and they kiss. And they have a sweet moment. Just one.
Yeah.
And Bear starts fucking dying in Nikki's arms. And she's sad. And she's sad. And she's sad. And we get a Romeo and Juliet moment where she is going to eliminate herself from the world with that gun that she killed Bear with. But before she does so, Bear dies.
So she...
breaking his wish.
Yes.
And so she snaps into it. She looks around and she just starts screaming bloody fucking murder. And the camera rolls upside down and we get the credits on the TV. Yeah. We're left wondering with, I'm just going to say my unanswerable question. What the fuck happens to Nikki now?
Yeah.
Do you go to the psych ward? Do you go to prison? Do you...
Well, the thing is, like, does she remember any of it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I very much believe it was very Get Out referencey, like The Sunken Place. You're in it. You can see and feel everything's happening. You have no control over what's going on.
Okay.
That's just, and they kind of alluded to that, the creators.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she knew exactly, and I think that's why she's screaming and crying. She didn't remember it. She probably just looked around like, dude, seriously, what the hell is going on here? Why am I at Bear's house? I'm not here. Why is Bear laying on? What the hell? Why is he in town? Who did that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, is that Sarah?
Right? All my homies is dead right here. You know,
I'm the only one alive.
Yeah, and then how do you explain this to the cops? But
yeah,
man, nutty film. Like I said, it's not the most original film, but it's the... Oh, God, I just got a weird alert from Apple Stories. The Trump administrator unveiled new tariffs on major U.S. trading partners. They're expected to take effect Friday.
But they already said, the courts already said that he doesn't have the power to do tariffs because it's a congressional thing.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, good Lord.
We'll see. But anywho.
Yeah, weird.
It was a nutty movie. It was a nutty film. I think what makes this movie work is Nikki's performance. It's a good direction, and I think the simplicity of it all makes it feel much more intimate. Yes. And I think the writing is very good because everyone can relate to one of these four characters at least.
Yes,
You've all been one of the four at some point in your life, if you're an adult. That's why I think the way they went about it, all the kids, is how today's culture would go about the Gen Zers and alphas. And younger millennials too, but I do think this movie speaks to dating culture presently and how dating is for the young people. I do think it speaks to that. I think it speaks to a lot of different things, you know. And I think it's a movie to make you look inward, like, man, have I ever been selfish like that in a relationship? I think we all probably have.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why I think this movie works in a way where, you know, it kind of lays out a lot of our flaws as humans and how selfish we can actually be when we claim we love someone. You know?
Yeah, I do like the air quotes. Yeah,
love.
Because what is love?
Yeah, baby, don't hurt me. But, but seriously, what is it? Love is different to everyone you ask. Love doesn't have one answer.
Yeah, there's a really good story by a guy who I can't think of his name now, but I was obsessed with him a couple years back during my short story class. And he wrote a story called What We Talk About When We Talk About Love. And Raymond Carver. I can't believe I forgot his name. That's terrible. But it's interesting. Oh, because that one Robert Altman movie was based on different stories. That one Shortcuts. Yeah,
love that film.
Yeah, it's all based on Raymond Carver's stories.
Great fucking film.
Yeah.
So young Andy McDowell.
Yeah.
So fine.
So what we talk about when we talk about love is about two couples like having dinner. I first read it when I was a freshman in college. This is a long, long time ago. And basically, this one couple starts arguing because the one woman is talking about like how abusive her ex was, but she still loved him. And they start arguing like, well, that's not love if he was abusive to you.
Well, everyone has a different version.
Yeah, and it's
And
pretty
to
interesting.
her, she's probably thinking, well, he wouldn't have treated me like that if he didn't love me so much.
Yeah.
And
So
mhm.
so it's like, so what is love? It's different, I think, for every person.
Everybody, yep. And I think this movie does say that.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get in these categories and keep you guys all day. MVP, Andy Navarrete,
Oh yeah.
Curry Barker,
Yes.
and Michael Johnson.
Yeah, he did do a good job of acting.
Bro, he was because he's such a villain in this, and everyone hates him. I think they're overlooking the performance,
Yeah.
and that shows you the performance is that good.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, because if you
hate the villain, he's fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's good acting wise.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Ray Fiennes in Schindler's List. One of the best performances of the 90s. Wanted to kill him myself. You know what I'm saying? So,
that was what, like 92?
92, 3?
Yeah.
3,
So
3.
yeah, so it's like, it's sort of like, you know, Nevermind being like one of the best albums of the 90s. It came out in 91.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you still had like 9 years.
Mm-hmm. And it held that title
Yeah.
all the way through.
Yeah.
Peak season. Andy Navarrete,
Yeah.
Curry Barker, Michael Johnson.
Yeah, right now.
And I think the girl's name, I forgot Sarah's name, something long. It's an interesting last name. Whoever played Sarah and the dude who played Ian too. Y'all, this is all y'all peak season at the moment.
Oh yeah.
So
because this is what's going to propel them.
Yep.
Because she didn't act like this in Superman and Lois because her character obviously wasn't like this, but it wasn't designed to give her this kind of range.
Yeah, no, and this is her show. Like,
yes, yeah.
This is a $400 million movie. You know, this is peak season. This is the definition of it. All right, best quotes.
Oh my!
So it's a romance? No, it's a love story. Isn't that the same thing? Night, Freaky Nikki. Do you like me? Because if you do, now's the time to tell me. I think we're good friends.
Ugh, yeah.
I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the fucking world. Ugh, that's the sick line. I've never seen you act like this before. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because even he was like, at first, like, what the hell? It smells like you.
Ugh.
Dude, she was on fucking Molly, man.
And I guess he would have known that she would.
Because they've probably done Molly together and fucked for 8 hours straight. You know what I mean? I guarantee you they have. Best thing about being a closed book is I get to read it from the start.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Bear, I love you so, 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 so much. I don't think I can live without you.
Wait, hold on. You love me more than anyone in the world? Mm. Yes, more than anyone.
Yes, more than anyone.
I guess that's when he realizes that
it worked.
Yes. Yeah.
No, don't do that. I thought we were having a nice date. Go back to sleep. You're so cute when you sleep.
Oh God, yeah. Oh,
bro, that's what I was like.
And then when
she's in the fucking corner,
and when he comes in at the end, it's like she'd videotaped him and it's on the TV.
Dude,
yeah.
I was like, she had the shrine of him.
Yeah,
and bro.
Yeah,
the pictures of them. I'm like, where'd you even get these? Yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't like my dreams. I'm like, oh, well, that's scary. Why don't you love me? And then this was the scariest line in the whole film, and it's one word. Stay.
Oh yeah,
bro. When he's about to get up, I was like, oh my God.
Oh,
I was like, bro, she gonna cut your nuts off.
Yeah.
I was like, inside joke. What's the verdict on Cat?
Oh,
inside joke. So now you're an us. Because he's like, why didn't you invite us?
Oh, yeah.
So now you're an us? I was calling to see if there's a way to alter a wish. Yeah, we don't really do that. You made it seem like I could just like put in a request while I was guessing your intentions. Did you cook the cat? That really, really upsets me.
Oh, yeah. Because that's when she's in the
bathroom, yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted me to go, you would tell me to go. Then I just put the whole Hansel and Gretel speech. I'm not going to repeat it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's weird.
It's do you want it?
No.
Okay.
It's creepy and it's long.
Okay, you're right.
Kiss
Wait, are you talking about Willem Dafoe?
Yes, I am. He was creepy and long. Kiss the person to your left. I'm your freaky Nikki. I was like,
yeah.
You know it's wrong. She called herself that.
Yeah.
Bear, kill me, please.
Mm.
Please don't wake her up. Just kill me. What would be so bad about being with me? I've never been with you, Bear. I was like, oh my Lord, bro.
Yeah.
This is all your fault. Sarah's all your fault.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just fucking with you. I moved him over there. I wish for $1 billion fucking dollars.
Oh, that guy.
And then that was the last one I had because I just kind of like got lost in the end and just zoned out.
Here's a really good line from Nikki.
Okay.
A love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
I don't even know if I caught that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She's obsessed with me. Oh, that's not so bad. Please, no more weird shit. Yeah.
He does say that.
He does.
That's funny.
I mean, is it even real? Yeah, it's real. No, I know that is her love real?
Yep.
Just because you chose this for her doesn't make it any
less real. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking dude.
Yeah. And that's probably about it.
Yeah, I think I got the other one.
I'll be anything you want me to be.
Yeah, oh, it's freaky.
Yeah.
What's age the best? Already, I gotta say the performances.
Yeah.
And the horror and suspense, man. I was fucking on edge.
Yeah, and honestly, like I like how, the no budget of it all, the Evil Dead of it all.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's the shit you don't see, like all the shadows and stuff. Like that's what scares you.
Yep. Dude, he's got her in the shadows a lot, and it freaked me out every time
because it's not really her, and I guess it's actually showing that the real Nikki literally is in the shadows. So,
what's age the worst? Nice guy behavior, and
he wasn't a nice guy though.
Nice guy nice guy. Air quote nice guys. Yeah. Nice guys finish last. Come on. And I would say just taking over someone's body autonomy, it's just not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scene where we discussed where she wasn't there. Yeah. I wasn't feeling that. And on the second watch, it was even weirder. I was like, ugh. Most rewatchable scenes. You got any age the worst?
No, because it's still so new and fresh. It's like, but I like that it does take an older approach to filmmaking.
Mm-hmm. Feels very, like you said, 70s. So.
Yes, yeah. And not in a bad way.
No, in a great way, the best way. Like how Texas Chainsaw works,
Yeah. Like I could see him
he's doing Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to kill it.
Yeah, I could see it because Tobe Hooper, like in the 70s, like, that to me was like the most frightening thing I've ever seen.
Fucking God, dude! I still
with that hammer,
scared. Yo, dude, when you see him, the people hanging up. Oh my Lord, bro!
Like if he makes it like that instead of like glossy Hollywood shit, it would be worth watching.
Hell yeah! Most rewatchable scenes. I had the intro with the diner.
Yeah,
when he first makes the wish. First sleepover / cat memorial.
Yeah. Did you actually put that?
Yes. Wow. She basically just moves in.
Yeah, she does.
She's like, I can't be away from you. The date. The
No,
the date.
Yeah.
When she's watching him sleep.
Yeah.
Lunchtime. When he calls the hotline.
Yeah.
Ian's party. When she fucking walks backwards.
Oh.
When he meets Sarah at the park. When Bear makes the wish. And then pretty much the whole, from there to the end.
Yeah.
Because from there, it's like balls to the wall kind of.
Wait, when Bear makes a wish or Ian makes?
Or Ian. Sorry,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I meant Ian. Bear already made his wish.
Yeah,
Ian, sorry.
yeah.
Yes, keep fucking that up.
You're right. It is balls to the wall.
Yeah, from there it's just like
Yeah, actually, even from the time of like Sarah's face off
yeah,
to the end,
it's just nuts.
yeah.
As characters, I had Nikki and Sarah.
Yes.
Worse, Bear and Ian.
Yes. Yeah, truly. It's about like, in a way, like his nice guy facade is like his version of like toxic masculinity.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's a weird, dirty mirror looking at each other.
Yes.
Yep.
Because at least Ian is blatant with it.
Yes. I'm like, that's what I'm like, at least Ian lets you know what you're getting up front. He's the Andrew Tate of it. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just picturing Ian in that outfit.
that outfit?
Yeah. Oh my.
Chill.
Ew.
Nitpicks. Oh, only one. I already told you the little. I do think the budget showed, and it definitely didn't. The way they did the Sarah dying just didn't. That's a tiny nitpick, you know. And then like I said, I had an issue with the way the cat got the pills. That was weird.
Yeah, and that would be my nitpick too, because it doesn't make any sense because
like,
of where the pills were.
And like and even so, you would have to like leave them out of reach, opened.
Yeah,
because the cat's not open. This is not Meet the fucking Parents. The cat's not gonna open the damn pill bottle. So
it wasn't potty trained to go on the toilet or whatever.
Nope. Right? Animal doesn't even have thumbs, Falker.
I have nipples. Would you milk me?
Could you milk me? Yeah.
Right.
He said he pumped milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
what?
Funny, bro. You never told me about your cat milking days in Motown. All right. Recasting couch.
Dude, I admit I'm like, it's so new. I'm like, could Tom Holland be Baron? Like, I don't know.
He could. Yeah. He would be a good bear. I actually do kind of like that. I had Jeremy Allen White.
Would he be a little too old?
That's what
30s.
Bear is 30. The guy who plays him at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
so's Tom Holland.
Tom
Holland still looks young.
He does, and I'm thinking, I do think Tom Holland gives off more of a like nice guy, kind of like a poor me kind of vibe.
Yes.
Where Jeremy Allen White comes off a little more confident. So yeah, I'll take that. Tommy Holland.
Tom Holland, as confident as he probably is in real life, I mean, he does play a good sad side.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he's really good in the Odyssey.
He's good as Telemachus.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I was a fan.
Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't seen the Odyssey yet. I apologize.
That's amazing. Nikki. There's a lot of chicks I thought about, but I landed on one who was in a horror movie recently that I love. Margaret Qualley.
I know you love her.
I do love Margaret Q.
She's good. What? Yeah, I could see it because she was crazy in the substance.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and like, or I think Anya Taylor-Joy could do it too.
But if you want,
I think fucking Qualley gives off that vibe though.
What about your girl Florence Pugh? Would she have? Because I'm thinking of the height now.
You're right, because Mark Qualley's 5'8".
Yeah, so like we want Tom Holland to look a little taller.
I think Tom Holland's 5'8". So
yeah, so like
Florence Pugh's like 5'1" or 2.
So that would actually probably work.
Florence Pugh
she might be able to.
She'd be scary.
Yeah,
that'd be a fun role for her. After Midsummer, of course.
Yeah,
I can live with Florence Pugh. I can live with FP because you're right. Height. So I thought about Jenna Ortega, but that feels way too cliche.
Yeah, because like of course she'd be scary.
She's gonna play her. Yeah,
yeah.
And I think,
but only on Wednesdays.
Yeah, only on Wednesdays. I think. All right, Florence, let's do that. And she would play this well. Yeah. All right, for Sarah, I had another crazy girl who's been in a horror movie going crazy. Mikey Madison. Could also play Nikki, but I don't like her enough to play Nikki.
What about the chick from Terrifier 2 and 3?
Oh, my girl, Lauren Laverne.
Yeah.
Dude, let's get her some work.
Yes,
let's get her a job. Yeah. I love it. I love her. She'd be a good Nikki, too.
She would be.
She'd be a good Nikki, too. She's great.
As long as she dresses in that angel outfit.
Oh, I was like, yeah, damn. I was like, yo, her body was crazy. I was like, oh, you in shape. I did not. She was under them clothes. So I was like, she definitely had, what do the kids call it? A sleeper bod. That's the sleeper build. That's what they call it. Sleeper build. Yeah, she had a sleeper build in that. See? I'm already talking like the kids.
Wow.
For Ian.
Cooper Hoffman.
Not swaggy enough.
Oh.
Too short, not swaggy enough. But he does look like him.
He does.
I know where you're going there.
Yes,
I know where
yes.
you're going there. He does look like him. Gotta go someone a little taller, a little more slick. I went with someone who's hot right now. He might be a little too tall. Jacob Elordi.
You know what? Yeah.
Dude, if you watch Euphoria, he's such a dick. Like, oh my God. You'd be like, man. I mean, there's a lot of guys who could do it. Can't be Glenn Powell. He's too old looking.
Yeah. Actually, Jacob Elordi would probably be your best bet just because of his hotness right now. And
yeah, as an actor, I'm like, he's
Yeah.
hot right now. So it's like somebody who's hot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think, and he's a good actor, man.
Yeah. Look, he was a great monster in Frankenstein.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oscar nominated shit.
Yeah.
About to do a Ridley Scott movie with Margaret Qualley.
Oh, that's right. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, him, Margaret Qualley, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, we saw the trailer before. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
All right, so you cool with the Lordy?
Yeah, I think so.
Director. I went with a guy who's done a couple horror movies. He's branching out now that he's exploring more. I want Ari Aster. Hereditary, Midsummer, Beau is Afraid.
Yeah.
Eddington.
Yeah, because I always go for like the old school. Like I mentioned Evil Dead, so I'm like Sam Raimi going back
to do this.
But like going back to like their roots and stuff.
You need someone with a younger mind.
Yeah. And I can't
Ari Aster's only like 40 something.
Okay.
Like Sam Raimi's what, 70?
Probably.
He's got to be. Bro, Evil Dead 1 is what, 85, 86?
Well, that's Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead was like 82.
82, bro. Bro, Sam Raimi's got to be.
And they were
70.
like 20, so I think he's in his 60s. He might be in his mid-60s.
Let's see.
Because
he's a fucking boomer, man.
Because he just directed, I mean, he probably something else, but Multiverse of Madness.
He did.
Yeah. So.
Come on, phone.
See, I'm not in tune with all these young directors.
Hip directors.
Yeah.
Of course, you could always do, because it is so inspired by his movie, you could always do Jordan Peele.
Oh, that's true. You know what? Jordan Peele would be great, but
he'd have to switch the whole cast. He'd make it black.
Yeah.
He would black this cast up.
But that would actually be like really interesting.
That'd be fun if like,
yeah,
you just Get Out people, but you get Daniel Kaluuya as Bear.
Yeah.
You know, you get maybe like Keke Palmer.
As Nikki.
As Nikki.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that'd be fun. Yeah. Shit, Zendaya could be Sarah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ian could be like Lakeith.
That would be. Look,
that'd
that's
be
great
fun, right?
Yes, right there. Yeah, like what the hell?
All right, so we got two versions. We got the black version. We got the white version.
Yeah.
So we just.
I think I'd be more interested in the black version though.
I just would love to see what Jordan Peele would do with it.
Yeah, but see, like just that cast, they're all like A-list actors.
They are. They're all top dogs.
So it's like it's not like anyone would be carrying anyone else. So.
Kiki would be really fun in that role.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be acting crazy.
Wow.
You could throw some hood stuff in it. That'd be fun. But like, that would be fun.
That would actually be a better film.
Bet. So look, we gave you two versions there.
Yeah.
My mistakes.
And Ari Aster is a good choice.
Yeah, for the white guy, we'll go with Ari Aster.
Yeah.
All right, unanswerable questions. Like I said earlier, what happened to Nikki, dude? What happened, sir? Psych ward or prison?
Now,
one or the other.
I guess my question is, based on that question, would be like, his grandma's house where he lived, was it like attached to another house or close by? Did they ever show it?
It looked like it was on its own, but I'm sure he had a neighbor.
Yeah, someone had to have heard her yelling.
Or heard the gunshot.
Yeah. Like, unless they're in a shitty neighborhood.
Definitely coming soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The cops coming soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so that's on like psych ward or prison, one or the other.
Yeah.
Prop you want from the movie. I think it's kind of obvious.
The rug, the cat.
The pills?
The pills, yeah.
Yeah, the pills,
the body.
The Jenga blocks, yeah.
Sarah's body.
Her clothes, the Jenga blocks.
Yeah.
Like Ian's backwards hat.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want a One Wish Willow.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think about that. Isn't that terrible?
Wait, you really didn't?
No, I didn't.
I thought we were kidding around.
No, I didn't. Like, I didn't think about it.
One Wish Willow, of course, that's what I want.
That up for the movie, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So I'm like, shit, I'll definitely take me a One Wish Willow because my wish would look a lot more like Ian's than Bear's. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, because with Ian's wish, You'll get whatever.
Yeah, dude. And it only affects you. Your wish is not like you're not taking over somebody's life or whatever. I mean, sure, you getting money will affect some of the people around you, but usually only in a positive way.
Yes,
Unless you turn to an asshole, then who knows. But all right, so put a grade on it, dog. I'm interested to hear your grade.
Honestly, I would give it at least right now like a 90, but I've only seen it once and it's new. So it's still an A.
So seeing it twice, I actually appreciate it a lot more on the rewatch. I'm going to give it a 95A. I'm not ready to give it 100. Maybe because I'm going to watch this a couple more times.
Oh, yeah,
maybe,
of course.
Maybe it'll move, but right now we're at a 4.5 on Letterboxd and a 95. So
especially since she freaks you out.
Oh, she freaks me out. I mean, like I said, though, without her, this is 3.5 at best. Yeah. But she elevates this shit to the next level. She is fantastic, man. Really hoping she gets not only the Oscar nom, I want her to win. I want her to win. I think she deserves it. Without her, this movie don't make $400 million.
Now, do you think she deserves it more than Mikey Madison did?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. This is a better movie.
Yeah.
It's more fun. It's better. I would have rather Curry Barker win Best Director than Baker would have for that film.
Oh, yeah, for that film.
For that film.
Like Red Rocket?
Yeah, Red Rocket, Florida Project.
Yeah.
Like, shit, come on. Red Rocket is fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
5 AVN.
Yeah, and the thing is, like... I was going to say, like, yeah, Simon Rex was so good.
He was amazing.
And I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right, you're like... Am I really saying Simon Rex should possibly have been nominated for an Oscar? Like,
yes, he should have been.
He should have been. He was, I love Mikey Saber.
Yeah. Like, Suitcase Pimp.
Suit Pimp. He said, and if you want me to keep playing for food and rent and cutting the grass, and shut the fuck up. And I ain't cleaning that shit up either. Yeah, but
wow.
Yeah, so all right, well, what are we doing next? Well, you had some. Oh, all right, Spider-Man. All right. Yeah, y'all, we're gonna be doing a quick Spidey review, web crawler. What's this one called? Spider-Man
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day. It's a brand new day.
Different director, not John Watts, who directed the other three. It's Daniel Destin Cretton.
Why do I know him?
Because he did Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
All right.
But he also co-developed and directed the first 2 episodes of Wonder Man.
All right. I'm ready for him.
Yeah.
I'm ready for him.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
It's Cutting Room Floor.